Alright everybody, I'm going to quickly try and teach you how to play Magic the Gathering. This is my opening hand right here. It's a game where you battle your opponent. I'm going to keep this hand here. You draw 7 cards, and each card has special powers and a cost to play it. Everything is based off of your mana, or your land here, which I drew 2 of. So this one particular planes would produce 1 white mana. I'm going to go ahead and play that. You can play 1 of these per turn. This guy, this Legion Lieutenant, costs 1 white and 1 black mana, which I obviously do not have Swamp out, so I cannot play anything right now. Not a great start. My opponent has played a dual land. It comes into the battlefield tapped, which means he cannot play it. The first turn he does, but this is the second turn. He has now played the Kitesail Freebooter. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hands. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. You exile it, which is not destroy, but removes it from the game entirely. It's a stronger form of removal. And so he's now removing my removal card, Murder, which will destroy a creature rather than exile it. Also powerful, but not quite as powerful as exile. Though if I can get rid of this freebooter here, I can get my card back. So, instead I'm going to play my Inspiring Cleric. He's going to go down. When he enters the battlefield, he's going to gain 4 life. I spent 3 mana, 1 white, 2 colorless mana, which can be anything. In this case, 3 white plains. I gained 4 life because it entered the battlefield. That's called an ETB. Those are powerful effects for creatures. Everything is a spell, but you do have like instant and sorcery spells, which don't remain. And then you have creatures, which are lasting creatures, which is a 3/2. The crux of this game, it has 3 attack power, 2 health to it, versus 1 attack power, 2 health, or 1 and 1. I'm going to play my Swamp, thankfully get that out of here. You'll see that this creature has a creature type. It is a Vampire Cleric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Legion Lieutenant, which has an ability which gives other vampires I control, only ones that I control, +1/+1, so now it's even bigger. So now I'm going to swing in and crush some face here. Boom! Down to 16. First player to get to 0 loses. It's the only point of this game. Get your opponent to 0. And have fun, but... So, I've got a few other creatures here. Each one kind of has its own very complicated special ability. Like this guy, whenever he attacks, he creates 2 token creatures that are also attacking, and they have an ability called Lifelink, where any damage that they do gives me health back. Both of these creatures are flying, which means I don't have a flying creature, and I cannot block them, so they are effectively unblockable for me. This guy, when he has his ETB, is when you attack with a creature this turn, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. He kind of screwed me there, so now I can just replay this guy, but he slowed me down. It's the tempo. Blue is known for tempo, white is known for aggressive creatures and life regen, black is known for destruction. For instance, when this guy goes in, target opponent loses a life and I gain a life. And whenever I gain a life, each opponent loses a life. I can do that. Let's go ahead and put out my big boy here. He's a gold creature. You can see right there, M19, the gold in the right hand. That means he's rare. He's a good creature. And yeah, this guy, he doesn't have a lot of interesting things about him. The ETB was once one pop, so I don't really care if he dies. So I'm just going to swing in and hopefully trade for a creature or hit him. Either or, I'm happy with it. He doesn't want to kill this guy for some reason. He already did his thing. I don't know why he didn't just go ahead and trade those creatures out. He has board advantage with 2 flying creatures. He may as well whittle down my larger creatures. Whenever somebody attacks, as long as they're not flying or other abilities, you can block. If you block a creature, all of the damage is done creature to creature. I don't take anything. Look again, once again, blue tempo. He just bounced one of my creatures again. Alright, he tapped all of his creatures, they're attacking. Tapped creatures can't attack, or cannot block. There are abilities which negate that whole thing by when you attack. It's called Vigilance. You don't actually have to tap your creatures. I'm going to go ahead and play my big boy again here. He'll probably bounce him once again, and then I now have enough mana or juice, if you will, to play another creature, my Legion Lieutenant. I can play as many creatures as I want to. So this guy's now buffed up again. I'm going to go ahead and swing right in again. See what he does. He'll probably kill it if he's smart. There we go, yeah. Oh, no blocking. Okay. Very strange to me, but to each their own. So Magic is a game of rules and speed and tempo, and so the invisible rule board play space that you don't really see, it's called the stack. This is where actions get put onto. Like when I cast an instant or I cast a creature or a sorcery, it gets put onto the stack. I have a chance to then counter those things or react to them depending on the cards and the various types. And good God, this guy's got a lot of creatures in here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to cost him 3 life. Oh, wait a minute. No, this guy's even more fun. So this guy has a fun ability. Whenever I gain life, each opponent loses life. Remember when I went back to this guy, he creates little tokens that attack and have lifelink. So each time one of those tokens gets blocked, or it just doesn't matter, that guy's going to get me... These little tokens are going to not only get me 1 life, they're going to end up hurting him twice no matter what happens. So it's a 4-point swing, which is pretty good. He's going to obviously kill this guy. He is in what you call in Magic a problem. Here I can choose which way I do damage. It doesn't really matter. We don't have any of those special abilities going on, so all 3 of those are going to die. He 2-for-1 me on that, which is a good trade for me. But he did kill my big boy. There was the 4-point swing, so I went up 2 life there. He went down 2 life. I killed a bunch of his creatures, thinned out the horde. He just has apparently a never-ending hand of answers to everything I have. He stole my creature. Life is great. I'm going to lose this thing. I don't even know what he did there. What does this guy do? Hostage shaker. He probably took him hostage. He enters the battlefield. Another enter ETB. He exiled my creature, so I can't actually target my creature. Until hostage shaker leaves the battlefield, you may cast this card for... As long as it remains exiled, you may spend mana as though... Oh, he can cast my creature. He can steal my creature. That's not nice at all. Alright. This is going to be very close, but not close enough. He's going to win this one. This is going to do him 3 damage. I'm going to gain 3 life. Nothing he can do about it. Go ahead, resolve this buddy here. Oh, I lied! He totally can do something about it. He countered the ability. Ah! Let's go ahead and swing at my little kitty cat there. That'll get me 1 more life. Cool, I got a life. Sacrificed a worthless token. Not really worthless, but it's what I like to call expendable. Great, he now owns my creature. That's wonderful. Another counter boy. Up and coming. This guy's apparently unblockable. Yeah, it can't be blocked except by spirits, which is a creature type. I only have vampires and knights and other such things, and so no matter what, this guy's pretty much going to kill me. I do have a particularly nasty big flying boy here, which I will attack with. So he's going to start rapidly losing airborne creatures here, but he's going to kill me. I think if he just attacks here, I think the math goes on that I can't stop him, but we will see. Oh great, something really big and flying. Wonderful. This guy has an answer for everything. This is just where you just start banging your... Oh my god, and he bounced another creature. This is just where you start banging your head on the wall. Oh, good game. The bad mouth, good game. Yeah. Well... I was hoping to win this one, but point being, Magic is an incredibly complicated yet super fun and super popular game to play. Interesting how people have picked this up despite the obvious, I didn't even go into half of it, the obvious complexities of this game. Alright, thank you very much. See you all tonight.